A very good morning to all of you. It's a proven fact that recognition of one's effort is more highly valued than anything else. When it comes to academics, it is customary in our society to recognize the achievers and the needy too. The vast majority of hardworking, well-behaved, industrious students are sometimes overlooked in many other institutions. But for any organization, rewarding its students is incredibly important. The award ceremonies are celebration of talent, success, and achievement. It also celebrates hard work, in turn, making well-deserved students feel recognized and appreciated. It is with such pride and compassion that Indian Academy Education Trust has constituted merit cum means, and girl child scholarships for 15 deserving students in each category who are pursuing studies with Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous. Today's event recognizes the commitment demonstrated by our management to it. Also, we will as well be celebrating our unsung heroes who stand today as a beacon of excellence as they will take our institution to new heights. It's our tradition always to pray first, because it is the Lord who is a Vignaharta, the one who destroys obstacles. So let's begin our program by invoking the blessings of the Almighty. I would like to call upon Kenneth from BCom to render the invocation song.
महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिम् महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिम् Thank you.
Thank you, Kenneth, for your soulful rendition. Please rise for college anthem. Please be seated. Without much delay, may I please call upon Professor Srividya, Department of Computer Science, to welcome the gathering.
It is heartwarming to see the award winners on this very special occasion, the Annual Scholarship Awarding Ceremony 2021, the spectacular event that marks the benevolence of the founders of our institution. I am blessed and honored to welcome the most respected dignitaries. Our chief guest and Honorable Chairman, Dr. T. Somashekar, is the perfect blend of excellence and wisdom. He is the distilled essence of dynamic leadership. Sir has established the vision and tone of Indian Academy Group of institutions under the umbrella of Indian Academy Education Trust. Sir, we look up to you as our mentor and motivator with reverence. At this very stunning moment, we are exceedingly elated to welcome Sir. I request our Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Srinidhi K. Parthasarathi, to welcome Sir. Thank you, Sir. I'm delighted to welcome our most respected Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Srinidhi K. Parthasarathi. Sir is a leader par excellence and has held versatile leadership roles in both academics as well as industry. It's my privilege to welcome Sir on this memorable occasion. Warm greetings, Sir. Our most respected principal, Dr. E. Jerome Xavier, is a true leader, a mentor, motivator, and a great philanthropist. He is a visionary leader and has dedicated his life for the betterment of you, my dear students, and the teaching fraternity. It is indeed a moment of pride to welcome our beloved principal. Hearty welcome, sir. Our beloved Vice Principal, Professor Shalini, is a leader with quiet strength and dignity. Madam, you are the driving force of the system. Ma'am, you are our source of inspiration. We welcome you, ma'am. I extend a hearty welcome to the heads of the various departments, faculty members, and non-teaching staff of Indian Academy Degree College Autonomous. I wish all my dear Scholarship Award winners a convivial welcome to this annual Scholarship Award ceremony.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm privileged to welcome our Honorable Chairman, Dr. T. Somsekhar, who in his endeavors to provide superior education to the region's young minds has carved a niche for himself as a benevolent leader and a dynamic administrator. May I now invite our Honorable Chairman to address the gathering.
Dr. Srinidhi, our Chief Operating Officer, Dr. Jerome Xavier, Principal of Indian Academy Degree College, all the faculty members, non-teaching staff, and my dear students. Very good morning to all of you. Hope all of you are doing good and your family members are staying safe during these testing times. One good thing is that looks like we are at the end of the tunnel. We could see the light and hopefully much better light in the coming days. So I'm very happy to come back. Staying at home and staying away from the action is the most, issue that all of us have dealt in terms of mental health. I mean, nothing can be more frustrating than not able to get out and do what you want to do every day. But let us look for better days. And the purpose we have gathered here today is a delayed event, awarding scholarships to students is one of the initiatives we have conceived. If I'm correct, this is 8th year or 7th year? 8th year. So we keep looking at various ways and means to bring energy, bring good practices into the system in what we do in our, walk of life. And scholarships to students who have done well in their studies as a token of recognition, and some amount of scholarships to those students who probably would be able to make use of this small aid or token of appreciation in pursuit of their education is the idea behind this particular project that we have conceived few years back. Here we have asked the question, whatever we do, for example, merit scholarships, someone has done extremely well, how do we recognize, telling that boy, girl, you have done extremely well, here is a certificate, or no, here is a trophy, or here is a small, maybe even a purse, some amount of money. Quantity does not matter. What matters is the idea behind it. I was looking during this lockdown period. I think some of you are probably familiar with Coursera, some of the MOOCs platforms. There is a course being offered by a professor from Yale University, I forgot her name, on pursuit of happiness, how to be happy. I registered for that course. It's free, you don't have to pay anything. And as I was going through the lessons, one of the things that talks about two attributes that can bring happiness to any person anywhere on the earth is act of kindness and practicing gratitude. Saying thank you to someone when someone does something. Even if they say, you are looking good today, your shirt is looking good, say thank you. No? Someone who says that also, he is practicing a good quality, and someone who responds also is doing something good. Both of them are happy at that moment because you said something sweet to someone and someone duly acknowledged that gesture of yours. So this is what we talk about value system. When I look at some of the older civilizations, some of the modern civilizations, we are considered one of the oldest civilizations. I'm sure some of you heard about Indus Valley civilization dating back 3,500, 4,000 years before Christ, BC. So if you add another, so we are such a huge ancient civilization. All these civilizations, what they have taught good. We have many scriptures coming from different thoughts, whether it is Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, Jainism, Sikhism. Lot of scriptures have given rule books how to be happy, what you should do, how you should do. This is what we call cultural inheritance, right? Always people talk about IQ, EQ, emotional quotients, how you have to be balanced, all those things. There is also called CQ, what you have inherited from your culture. Recently there was a study to see those communities, those societies, those civilizations with strong cultural heritage, how did they perform during COVID? If you are supposed to be culturally very strong, you are supposed to be also law-abiding, respect fellow citizens' concerns, look at the ecosystem, don't throw something, lot of things you think about other than yourself. That is what communities with strong culture are supposed to do. Therefore, if we have a strong cultural value, then people expected countries like India should do well in obeying the law of the land. If you say wear mask, you wear mask. If you see red light, you stop on the road. Wait for the green light to come, not even anticipate green light is going to come and jump the light, right? So in that respect, when they looked at it, looks like we did not do that well. Despite being such an ancient civilization, despite having such huge cultural baggage behind us, we did not do well. We went ahead with election rallies, we went ahead with Kumbh Melas, we went ahead with everything what is not supposed to be right thing to do when virus is, running all over. So then people asked, what happened to all your cultural baggage that you have been carrying for thousands of years? That is where I think all of us, every individual has to build value system, no matter how much you do well in your studies, what kind of scores you get. You need to have a strong value system in you as an individual in order to be happy in life. Forget about successful. Okay, at the end of the day, everybody wants to be happy, not necessarily about the success. So having value system, how do we build value system in individuals? If you have as an individual good value system, you are bound to spread that and have a good value system in one family. Who are 4 or 5 people in a family, they can have certain value system which may be different from the other family. If you further extrapolate that, as an organization, we also should have strong value system. Everybody in the system, whether it is faculty member, student, non-teaching staff, chairman, everybody has to respect the value system and follow the value system. Then you're bound to be successful, you are bound to be happy if you build these values. This is one message I wanted to give on the day. We have to value whatever gesture that is given by a fellow human being. I have seen during the sports days, in our college sports days, our principals and physical education directors and teachers are over enthusiastic to include so many events and so many prizes, first place, second place, third place, and also consolation prizes. So that is to make sure as many students as possible will get some trophy or other, is the idea behind instituting so many prizes in conducting an activity, not just to look for the talent, but also to encourage talent. But in that process, I have also seen, while that is good, everybody gets a trophy. End of the day, there are students, tossing around the trophies, they are lying on the floor. When I see that as a chairman, I feel very pained, sad that a recognition, a trophy, how can that be? To me, when I was a kid, when I was a student, doesn't matter even if it is a third place certificate, I had cherished it and I wanted to frame it and keep it because that is such a great thing to look forward. But some of them I have seen not recognizing this recognition itself and appreciating. They may say, no, it is a third place, or therefore I have just taken it and kept it aside. Doesn't matter. So many of them did not even get that so-called third place, right? So appreciating what you get is one of the important values I would like all of you to imbibe and keep it with you rest of your life. Whatever is the recognition that comes in whichever form, whichever quantity, you need to be happy about it and be very vocal in showing your happiness to the people who have given that. I'm not asking you to be grateful to Indian Academy Education Trust for whatever we are doing. I want you to be grateful to many people who are going to come across in your life for whatever acts of kindness, whatever acts of support they extend to you. You should cultivate the habit of expressing your gratitude to them. That is one of the greatest values. When you say thank you to somebody, I don't know whether they will be happy or not, you would be happy at that moment, right? Because you know that only good people express gratitude. Those who don't express gratitude are automatically, that we call them all kinds of names, right? Ungrateful and so many other things. Anyhow, this is just some thoughts that I wanted to share with you, and we are planning to make this event very short and brief, considering all the situations that are prevailing. I thank the committee who has taken trouble to get all this data and select people who deserve this recognition. I'm sure many more also deserve more support from the system, but I only hope that in future we will continue to expand this idea and bring more and more students into this particular project. Thank you once again, Dr. Jerome, Dr. Srinidhi, and faculty members for taking this initiative. Even though it is delayed, we are able to do this. Before I close, I want to tell all of you, academic year is coming to an end, and we have probably another few days left before we go into exam mode. But make sure that whatever gaps you had in online learning so far, give some time to come back to college and whatever, even in small numbers, 50% attendance, whatever, whenever the government allows, come back and have some contact classes. give serious attention to learning aspects. One big concern I have as chairman is this pandemic, these online classes, this like working away without face-to-face approach, which we all like and like believe in the true transfer of knowledge. There is a compromise, there is some amount of impact, negative impact. How best we can overcome that before we go into testing the learning outcomes in students. Give some time and thought for that and see that academic year is brought to an end with proper planning and execution. Thank you once again for your support. Good day.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom and inspiration. Please allow me to invite Professor Vanessa Priya, Department of Commerce, to present the list of awardees, and I request our chairman, sir, to do the honors. Students, please come this way and go back the same way.
Thank you, sir. A very good morning to all the dignitaries on the dais, and a very good morning to one and all present here. So to begin with the merit scholarships, firstly, late Srimati Tallam SUBHADRAMMA, sponsored by Shri Tallam Nanjunda Setty, goes to Ms. Bhuvaneshwari G of first year BCA. Late Shri A. SREENIVASA Murthy, sponsored by Shri S. Shivaswamy, goes to Mr. Umar Abdul Azeez by second year BCA. Shri Krishna International Education Society, sponsored by Dr. M. Rukmangada, Naidu Chairman, goes to Ms. Ambika, of third year BCA. Late Shri JHAMANDAS H. Hinduja, sponsored by Shri Dinesh Hinduja, goes to Ms. Ayesha Siddiqua of first year BBA. Shri Mahendra Singh, sponsored by Shri Anil Kumar, goes to Ms. Sathvika of second year BBA. Srimati Rajeshwari Balaji Naidu, sponsored by Shri P. Balaji Naidu, goes to Mr. Prasanna Kumar of third year BBA. Srimati DAYAVANTI J. Hinduja, sponsored by Shri Rajendra Hinduja, goes to Ms. Nikita.N of second year BCom. Late Shri Krishnamma Naidu, sponsored by Dr. T. Somashekar, goes to Ms. Hajira Fatima of third year BCom, sponsored by Dr. T. Somashekar. Srimati Dayavanti Hinduja, sponsored by Shri Rajendra Hinduja, goes to Ms. Divya Singh for first year BCom. Srimati Bhanumati Sundaramurthy, sponsored by Shri N.C. Sundaramurthy, goes to Moiragam Natalian of first year BA. Srimati Shaimala Radhakrishna, sponsored by Shri Gutta Radhakrishna, goes to Ms. Suthurin Sai Abhinav of second year BA. Shri Sushilamma, sponsored by Shri M. Neelakanta Naidu, goes to Ms. Shritala Gunashrila Balal by third year BA. Srimati Nacha Kannan, sponsored by Shri Kannan Nagapan, goes to Mr. Akarapu Venkat Charan of first year BSc GBC BT. Srimati Poppy Dorothy, sponsored by Shri K. Noel, goes to Ms. Amlan Hossain by second year BSc GBC BT. Late Srimati Lakshmamma and late Shri Narasimhalu Naidu, sponsored by Shri T.N. Rockline Venkatesh, goes to Ms. Soundarya, third year BSc GBC MP. We move on to the Merit Cum Means Scholarship. Sir M. Vishvesharaya, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Abita, first year BCA. Shri Kengala Anumantaya, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Sarisha Thapa of 2nd year BCA. Professor P.C. Mahalambus, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Taskeen Surur of 3rd year BCA. Shri Dhirubhai Ambani, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Mr. Alan Daniel VP of 1st year BBA. Shri Kuvempu, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Mr. Darshan, 2nd year BBA. Shri V.K. Gokak, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Mr. Prince Ambatu Aji of 3rd year BBA. Professor V.K. R.V. Rao, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Mr. Kiran Kumar S. of 1st year BCom. Shri J.R.D. Tata, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Fahima Hussain of 2nd year BCom. Shri Venkatesha Iyengar, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Mr. B. Hari Prasad of 3rd year BCom. Shri Devaraj, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Mr. Pulipati Yashwanta Sona of Indian Academy Education Trust of 1st year BA. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Faith Lalia Lawrence of 2nd year BA. Shri Bendre, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Mr. Amal P.S. of 3rd year BA. Dr. H. Narasimhaya, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Nikita B. Yadav of 1st year BSc GBCMB. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, Merit Cum Means Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Maunisha Reddy of 2nd year BSc PMCS. Sir C.V. Raman Merit Cum Scholarship Means, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Mr. Prasad Hukar Urf Pochari of 2nd year BSc CZMP. We move on to the Girls Student Scholarships. Late Shri Tallam N. Nanjunda Shetty, Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Disha Holla of 1st year BA. Late Shri Tallam N. Nanjunda Shetty, Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Akshita R.K., 2nd year BBA. Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Pavitra S., 3rd year BCA. Late Shri Tallam N. Nanjunda Shetty, Girls Student Scholarship, Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Sabah Fareen, 2nd year BCom. Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Pooja K. Mandal of 3rd year BCom. Late Shri Tallam N. Nanjunda Shetty, Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Shweta G. of 1st year BCom. Nanjunda Shetty Girls Student Scholarship goes to Ms. Nancy Nayamoy of 1st year BSc CCMB. Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. L. Arshia Fatima of 2nd year BSc, GBC Srimati Sarojini Naidu, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust. The Girls Student Scholarship goes to Ms. M. Rachana, first year BBA. Srimati Sarojini Naidu, Girls Student Scholarship goes to Ms. Bindu R, second year BCA. Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Arfa Sania KS of first year BCA. Srimati Sarojini Naidu, Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Ansu Rebecca Thomas of third year BA. Girls Student Scholarship goes to Ms. Swati, second year BA. Srimati Sarojini Naidu, Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Swati, second year BA. Ms. Raksha, third year BSc, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, the Girls Student Scholarship by Srimati Sarojini Naidu. Srimati Sarojini Naidu, Girls Student Scholarship, sponsored by Indian Academy Education Trust, goes to Ms. Soumya V of third year BBA. Thank you, sir. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am. It will always be a honor to listen to a volunteering awardee. You can express your gratitude and you can express your feelings of how you feel today to receive this honorable award, scholarship award. Any one of you can come and talk. Yeah.
Good morning, one and all present here. I'm really happy to receive this scholarship in merit, and I would like to dedicate this award to all my teachers who have been very supportive. It's because of them and the system and the college that I was able to get the marks, and I'm really thankful to them, and I'm especially thankful to Dr. Chairman sir, COO and Principal sir for initiating this award. And finally, I would like to thank all the donors for taking this initiative. Thank you.
Anyone who has received the Girl Child Award? Yeah, please.
Good morning to all. Sorry, it's not Girl Child Award, means Merit Scholarship. And I'm really happy to get this scholarship. Than telling it's scholarship, it's like a motivation to me and a trust on me. So I'll fulfill my trust. Thank you.
May I now call upon Mr. Prasanna Kumar from BBA to propose vote of thanks.
Let us rise up and be thankful. For if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learnt a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful, a quote from Buddha. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. T. Somashekhar, Chairman, Indian Academy Group of Institutions, for his renewed support and wisdom to the students and stakeholders of the college. Sir.
Mrs. Bharati T, Secretary, for her able guidance and motivation in taking the college to new heights in her absentia. Dr. Srinidhi K. Parthasarathi, the Chief Operating Officer, for his commitment and strategic leadership vision towards the growth and development of the college. Dr. E. Jerome Xavier, Principal, for his constant leadership and support. Thank you, sir. And all my respected HODs and faculty members for your immense contribution. Thanks for being present with us here today. I would also like to thank the donors who have had a generous heart to offer scholarships to the students based on merit, merit-cum means, girl child scholarships. Finally, I thank all my dear friends and fellow scholarship receivers for gracing this 8th annual scholarship ceremony. Lastly, I would like to sincerely thank the event head, technicians, and support staff for making this event a grand success. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, Prasanna. And many congratulations to all the awardees. Please rise for National Anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल